Hello, guys. Welcome back to the podcast. My name is Gaffney, aka Aaron, and today I'm joined by my co host.
Hello, my name is Craig, and I'm still in the process of changing my YouTube name. I want to get like a few videos together and then like do like a relaunch of the channel, so to speak.
Yeah.
I am planning to do that somewhat soon because one video is sort of done. I need to do two more videos in order to get that posted. I have another video idea that I want to do, and I do want to get a retrospective video done as well. I have one game in mind as well that I have finished. I just need to like write about it and stuff. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. I've relaunched my channel a couple of times.
Ah.
Because back when I started, I was Azron 1, and I made like edit videos. They're still up. Some of them are still up.
Hmm.
Like we spoke about it last time on the Flushed Away thing that
Ah,
I did.
yeah.
Like that's what I started, and then because I always wanted to make gaming videos, because I used to watch
Hmm.
like Stampy Longhead and stuff when I was a kid, just, like proper like game grumps. And I always wanted to make game videos, and I just decided to make a game video. I can't remember which one it was. Probably it was Minecraft, but no, I think it was For Honor. But yeah, I just remember going from making shitty edits to doing gaming videos, and it's easier. And it's also fun, but it's like the effort to do so. You know what I mean? Because I have so much stuff back recorded.
Yeah, yeah. And the thing is, like, you get caught up with one idea and then more other ideas come up, and then, like, you sort of forget about that one idea to the side or something like that. It's just, you've got, like, so many ideas that you want to do, and it's just, like, all, like, jumbled in your head, and you just need to set down, focus on one thing, set your sights, try and get that done, and see where you go.
What I want to do for my channel in the future is that I want to play a game that not a lot of people know about, and then just like give my opinion based on that, but still like play known games such as like Bloodborne and stuff, which I've done. But I enjoy picking up a new game I know nothing about, such as like Deep Rock Galactic and stuff. Like that game is probably one of my favorite ones right now, and it was so fun to just hop on and play it and get like a really new experience. So I want to play new games that nobody's heard of, even though like Deep Rock's fairly old, but like on-ish known games.
If you definitely went back
niches,
to Generations, you'd find quite a few.
Yeah. Because Sam, you found a good niche, didn't he, with Kane's Wrath?
Legacy of Kain.
Yeah, that's it. I was thinking of Command and Conquer.
Damn.
You played much not side scrollers, RPGs, like fixed point RPGs, such as like World of Warcraft and stuff?
No, I've not played much of those. Like, Diablo's like one of those types, isn't it?
Yeah, I've played my fair share of Diablo.
I've never touched Diablo. Like, the only thing I could really say I've truly played like that is like the Ultimate Alliance series. You know, like Marvel. Yeah, I've played those. Basically, you slap superheroes on it. Even if I don't play that genre or not into it, I will play it for the superheroes.
Speaking of superheroes, do you enjoy She-Hulk?
I want to try and get into it without spoiling it, because I know like one viewer, like he won't have watched it yet, and he'll want to watch this podcast.
Yeah. The no spoiler review of She-Hulk. Like, really, do not go into basics. Did I enjoy it? Yes.
Were there problems? Yes.
Yes. There was quite a few, but I'm
Yeah.
excited to see where it's going.
Were some
Daredevil's
things
gonna be in it.
rushed? Definitely.
Oh
Was it
yeah.
was it a little patronizing? Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like
I'm better
there
than
were
you.
yeah. It's like I just want to watch a a show, without feeling woke. You know,
Yeah.
it's so
Like, to
hard to
take this
ask.
shit seriously, you know? Stop, like, rubbing in fucking garbage ass humor in our faces.
Yeah,
Like,
you've seen Thor, haven't you?
I have seen Thor, yes.
Ooh, the no spoiler review of Thor.
Oh, we can
Did
go
I
into
enjoy it?
spoilers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been out for a while now. I liked it, but a lot of the jokes did not land.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
A little cringe sometimes. Like, why is Thor just an idiot now? Like, he's gone from being a cool, strong dude who occasionally makes a dumb joke to literally being just a dumb guy that does dumb shit accidentally.
I think we're getting to a point now where the MCU is really feeling fucking stale.
Yeah,
It's
there's
like
just too much.
it's like a lot of people were saying, "Oh, it's going to be dead after Endgame." Like a lot of the casual base is going to drop off, and I initially was like, "Yeah, that probably is going to happen." And then the MCU is going to get like more comic booky and more mad. And for us hardcore like comic book superhero fans, we're going to be so into it. We're going to get such niche characters come to life, and it's going to be incredible.
It's just the
And
way they've done it, though.
now they're
Like, they
doing this
kind
whole
of have
yeah, like now they're going
multiverse.
down this multiverse thing, and on one hand I think it is incredibly cheap how they're grabbing some of the casual
Yeah,
audience, like with like
everything's
Spider-Man
multiverse now.
in particular. Like everyone was saying,
Yeah.
"Oh my God, Tom Holland had like the best trilogy," and it's like,
No,
no, he didn't. His first film was mediocre. It was good. Michael Keaton was great in it. Everything else
yeah.
not so good. His second film's absolute trash, absolute horseshit. Then we had the
Like,
third film, which the beginning of it was and then like Doctor
Daredevil's
Strange
in it.
came into it, and it was like, yeah, like Daredevil is in it, and at the same time he isn't in it. He's like
Yeah.
in it for like a minute, if that. He's in it just for the sake of ooh, Daredevil's in it, but he's not in it.
Yeah. See, like, I I fucking hate Tom Holland Spider-Man. I'm just gonna say it now. Hate me all you want, but you know I'm right. There's one scene from Homecoming which I really enjoyed. Do you know the part where he's lifting up the rubble?
Yeah. Such an
That's the
iconic comic
Yeah,
scene.
in the comics, yeah. And like, I think the way they did it was all right, but that was definitely the best scene from the movie, and it kind of made me like Tom Holland's Spider-Man for that brief moment, and then I just got back to hating him at the end of the film. It's like, oh, he's a kid, and I know Spider-Man's meant to be a kid, but he's that type of child that you don't
Yeah.
like. He's got rich family, he's annoying. He's cringe.
And his whole story just felt like so muddled as well. Like at points he
Yeah.
was like hinting at Uncle Ben. Like if you watch the early films, like Civil War, he hints to Uncle Ben, and then you've got
Yeah.
like What If, which like that zombie
He straight up
episode.
says.
Yeah, you could
First ever
argue.
time he's mentioned.
You could argue that, like, oh, it's set in a different universe, but at the same time, they state the only thing that fucking changed was that in Ant-Man 2, with the quantum realm, that's the only significant change that derailed this timeline. I'm sorry, but if Uncle Ben did or did not exist in these two different universes, that in itself is a massive fucking difference.
Yeah. Because Spider-Man learns to be Spider-Man because of the death of Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
Now it's just like, when does Spider-Man learn to become Spider-Man? I don't know, on his sixth fucking movie. It, like, they have retconned Spider-Man in the third Tom Holland Spider-Man movie because now
Yeah.
nobody knows who the fuck he is because they're like, maybe we need to slow down a bit. It's like, how can we slow down if we're already at the finish line? I don't know, just move the finish line a little further. It's like,
And it's like they want
what the
to
fuck?
add like fucking Miles Morales into it. Like, you know, I love Miles Morales, but it's like I don't need him shoehorned in the MCU.
Yeah.
Not yet. Just because.
Slightly being mentioned was alright with Jamie
Yeah.
Foxx saying, I thought Spider-Man was black. It's like, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. And you've got, is his name Donald Glover? Guy from
Yeah.
Community. Yeah, he was like basically the Prowler, or like his uncle.
And he was the inspiration for Miles Morales as well. Donald Glover.
You read that
like,
original run in the Ultimate Universe.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like alright.
Spider-Verse is probably my favorite Spider-Man film just because I love it. It's so good. It's so fun to watch. You know, that What's Up Danger scene is great.
Yeah, Spider-Verse is really good. Like the only good Spider-Man like film like Sony has done in like a while, like excluding the Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield films. Like I'm talking like since Sony are like hell bent on creating a Spider-Man villain cinematic universe or some garbage like that. Like
Craven looks good though. That does look good.
Does it?
I'm excited. Yeah, I like Aaron Taylor Johnson. You know, Kick-Ass is a pretty good film.
I do love Kick-Ass. Like, Kick-Ass is an incredible film. Like, that first one. Ooh, that's a great film. And then the second one was like, it was alright. It wasn't bad enough to kill the franchise. I'm just gonna say that.
I really like it. It wasn't what I expected.
I guess. Like, that's actually, like, I like, because when Kick-Ass came out, I was like, oh, I'm gonna read the comics. And I read Kick-Ass 2 before watching Kick-Ass 2. So that's, like, one of the rare instances where I bang on read the comic before the film came out. And it wasn't horrible. It wasn't, like, up there as the first. Like, I would say the first Kick-Ass is one of the greatest superhero films of all time, I think. Is it in my top 5? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know, but it could be. But the second one.
That's a good question, though. Like, what is your favorite, like, 5 favorite superhero movies?
5 favorite superhero movies. God, that really puts me on the spot.
Oh, it doesn't have to be in order. Just like
yeah.
Name a few. Would Chronicle be classed as a superhero movie?
I guess you could count that. You've just made me think like, yeah, I guess we could count stuff that isn't DC and Marvel. Because I was initially thinking Spider-Man 2. Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man 2, that's up there. Your mic made a loud noise. Are you still there? Hello?
Hi. Hey, sorry, I'm back. I
Hello.
tell people I'm recording a podcast and they just barge in my room, sorry.
Anyway, so yeah, Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire, that's definitely up there. And I would have to also mention the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, just because like I remember that as like a proper young kid, and like I've got all that nostalgia. So those two are a definite possibility. I'd also have to say the first Iron Man, because I loved that when that came out. Like that was one of the films like I rewatched many times. Yeah, because
ahead of its time.
You could tell, like Jon Favreau, like who directed it, he just wanted to make a good film, and that's what Iron Man is. It's a good film. And that's the thing the MCU is missing now. It's always like the project to get the next project. Oh, look what we've got over here. And it's like, they don't focus on making good films anymore. And I think
Focus on
that's
making as many as they can.
one of the reasons why I loved The Batman. That was a
Yeah.
great film. Like,
Yeah.
I loved The Batman. And I
Mm.
think it might be my favourite Batman movie. I might have to watch it again, but I think it is. Because, like...
See, I agree with you. It was
Hmm,
so real. It
yeah.
felt the stakes were truly you knew that there was
Hmm,
danger because you've seen
yeah.
him kill. Like you knew shit could happen at any time, and it did, and it left you
Hmm,
on edge for the entire movie. Like the opening scene. Oh my fucking god! Like when Bruce is going through the city reading his journal, and he's like, "Oh
yeah.
yeah, I'm just become a nocturnal animal." It's like, bro, that's so fucking
Yeah,
cool,
and
and it was
like
edgy.
all
I'm
those
like,
criminals like look in the shadows if
yes,
he's there because
and
they
like,
don't know. And when that crowd of
yeah,
gang is like beating up that dude, and we just
yeah,
hear the
the
footsteps.
footsteps,
Oh
yeah,
my god! Like they're all just looking in the darkness, and then he just
mm,
walks out. It's such a badass reveal. Like
mm.
holy
I
shit.
love how the Batman doesn't need to run to catch you. He will eventually get you. And I've
Hmm.
heard a lot of people go, I mean, he's walking around all the time. But yeah, it's because he's not in a rush. That's a scary part, you know?
Yeah.
He's so cool. I think the casting was so well done.
One
Like,
of the other things I
unbelievable.
really love in the Batman as well is just his relationship with him and Selina, like
Yeah,
Batman and
yes,
Catwoman,
as well.
because I've always loved like their relationship to each other. And watching the Christian Bale film, like The Dark Knight Rises, I never felt like they loved each other. It was always,
It, Talia was like the love interest for that film.
hmm,
And like as you say, like at the end, they just got together, and I remember being like, it wasn't believable
yeah.
because you know
It's
Talia
like
was that person, you
it's
know.
sort of going a bit off tangent, but it's like I loved Wonder Vision just because of like Wonder and Vision's actual relationship to each other. But
Mm.
man, was their relationship just half-assed at the beginning? It was just in Civil War they're together. Are they together in
Yeah,
Civil War? Maybe they're flirting in Civil War and we don't know.
yeah,
And then the next
yeah.
time we see them, it's like Infinity War, and they're like
And
they've
they're
been
like, yeah,
together.
for a while, yeah.
It's just like, sure, like us who read the comics, we know
We know.
this, but it's like you've got to show it.
Mm. Do you remember White Vision from the comics? Because he's saying that he doesn't remember a thing. Because at this time, Wanda and Vision they had kids, Speed and something, whatever it was called,
Mm,
and they got married and stuff. And White Vision was like, "Nah, I don't remember a fucking thing." And then I think towards the middle, he admitted to Iron Man that I do remember everything that happened. I'm just lying to her. And Iron Man was like, "Why are you doing that?" I was like, "I don't know."
bitches be crazy.
It's like, yeah, Vision. Yeah, witches be crazy. Yeah, like I think it was because like he didn't want her to have attachments. I can't fucking remember that storyline very well. I just
I
remember like Ultron being like, fuck. Sorry, mine's gone blank. Let me try find it.
Yeah, when it comes to like Marvel, I haven't truly watched like that. I mean, haven't truly read that much. Like, yes, I've read a lot of Spider-Man, a bit of Iron Man, X-Men. I think I've read a bit too much Hulk because I don't like Hulk. I think, like, I do like the dynamic of Bruce Banner. I love how he's like tortured and stuff. It's like that's
Yeah.
one thing the MCU has just failed to do. Just show like Bruce Banner's story.
Mm.
And it's just
Because
like
like he tried to kill himself.
Yeah. And it's just
Is that
like
Batroc?
he's just become like Professor Hulk now, or should I say Smart Hulk?
Smart Hulk. Yep. Yeah, I get you.
It's like
I saw a meme before saying like when Mark Ruffalo streamed like the first 10 minutes of Infinity War, that's his payback is just making Hulk a dumb character.
I would like say in that situation with like what he would call himself. I just think he would either just call himself Bruce, like he's just
Yeah.
Bruce now, or just Hulk. Like that's his superhero name, you know, the Hulk, but he's
Yeah.
Bruce. So yeah, he's Smart Hulk. I wonder what that makes the other Hulk. Not Smart Hulk.
Yeah. I think I've skipped it, but I'm showing the camera now. Here is a scene of some guy flirting with Wanda, and Vision's just there, looking, being cucked right in front of him. There is context. I'm too tired to read right now. I have not been sleeping because of this heat. It's been unbearable.
It's not that warm for me now. Like, I don't even have my windows open. No, I don't.
Can you hear that car?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, it's what time?
9:05?
Yeah. Like, man. I'm too tired. I'm sorry.
It's cool. It's cool. Like I've just been like while like waiting for you to come on, I was watching like a video of like how to save like the DC universe and stuff, and like it just makes me like so sad that like man, DC could be so much better than Marvel. Like they have such good characters. It's just
Yeah.
they've just fucked up and fucked up.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are they even
mean,
doing now? Like, Batgirl got cancelled, even though they basically finished it.
I
Like
am
at that,
gutted about that.
yeah. Like, I hope someone
Brendan
leaks it
Fraser.
online.
Yeah.
If
I was
that,
just looking forward to seeing Brendan Fraser again. Like,
yeah,
as him. So I like Brendan Fraser.
yeah, because he is in Doom Patrol, isn't he?
As yeah, Robot Man.
I've not seen that. Is that worth watching?
The first season is entertaining. I couldn't finish the second season because there is a child in it, and it's very annoying. But I will prevail. I will finish it one day. But yeah, the first season's alright.
It's like when you like see like Doom Patrol, like Stan Lee was like, I could rip this off, and the X-Men was born.
Well, or was it Alpha Flight?
No, I'm pretty sure it was Doom Patrol.
Alpha. Because like Sasquatch was in both. I don't know. Okay, continue. Sorry.
Where was I? Just like talking about like
my brain.
DC and stuff, and it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, like Warner Brothers are even thinking of like canceling like the live action Green Lantern show that they were doing, and I was like, damn, I was looking forward to that.
I hope Blue Beetle doesn't get cancelled because I like the guy that's playing Blue Beetle Solo. It's spelled with an X. Solo Marin. Miguel from Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai is my favorite show. I like Cobra Kai. Yeah, man.
I've not seen Cobra Kai. I'm
have,
interested in it though.
It's very good. I like it.
I hear it is.
Here is me with that's not the one, but that's me with the Red Dead fellas. What's underneath? This one. there's me with two people from Cobra Kai.
Ooh,
As you
I'm
can
looking
see,
into the camera, like, ooh, I can see what you're showing me.
it's on my Instagram somewhere. You might have seen it before.
Maybe, who knows? Who knows?
Also, I don't know if the camera can see it, but here is a signed game copy of Red Dead Redemption 2 with Peter Blomqvist, Micah Bell, Rob Wheatoff, John Marston, and Roger Clark, who played Arthur Morgan. And I've signed the game, and I've framed it here.
Ah, have they signed the game? Or do you have the foil over the game?
Yeah.
So they've signed the foil.
Yeah.
Damn, no wonder you framed that.
Yeah, that shit's gonna be cryogenically frozen one day.
Like, damn, like someone could literally like just take that foil off, and your Red Dead would just be a normal Red Dead.
Yeah. That's one of my biggest fears, though, because I have a little brother who likes he likes to just open shit, even like really rare collectibles. Like his dad gave him
Fuck.
some, and like some really rare cars, like Hot Wheels, and he just opened the box, and it hurt me a lot. And I see him just opening pop figures and just pulling them apart, and I have 70, maybe nearly 80 pop figures. And I have to keep him out of my room in case he just takes him out of the box and pulls them apart. Because some of them are like really fucking rare. But God knows what he'll do to my Red Dead disc. It keeps me up at night sometimes because it's like the coolest thing that I own, probably. That and like my signed poster of Back to the Future. It's over there. Did I talk about it last episode?
I don't think so.
I feel like I did, because like I think I said like, oh, you'll show it in post, and you said no, you won't.
No.
That reminds me, when I said bleep out the names, you did not bleep out the names.
Yeah, I realized that when I was exporting the video, and I was like, it's too late. It's been like half an hour, it's 25% exported, it's too late.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
Yeah, I just forgot.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we have fans, so it's.
Yeah, that's the sad truth. That's the sad truth. Like,
Yeah.
I do have like loads of ideas on how I can get some new audiences and stuff like that. And like, it's just like doing that, making the content, and like trying to get yourself out there. Because that's how you get viewers, really. It's like you make good content, you do it consistently, and like people will like watch your stuff and come back, and like word of mouth and stuff, and like till you've built an audience, pretty much.
See, you say that, but that's not true. Only way to get famous on YouTube is
luck.
to get the right look, it's the right person to watch your video. Like, you know how Ed Sheeran became famous is because someone heard him singing, and I think it was Taylor Swift. I don't care. Yeah. Say now if Mr. Beast Man watched my video and he was like, I like that. I'm gonna promote the shit out of it, and then I get recognition from people that have never seen my stuff before, so that they are seeing my shit. It's like the algorithm in YouTube, it just doesn't favor little YouTube creators such as ourselves and stuff. And like then there's people's attention spans. Like I'll post a video somewhere and then I'll get a message back saying like, oh, it's 5 minutes, that's way too long for me to watch. It's like, what the fuck do you mean it's 5 minutes? I've edited it down from 3 hours to 5 minutes. You can't spare even that. And I'm not joining the medium of making everything a 30-second short TikTok clip. I'm not fucking doing that. I like to make films. I'm gonna make films how I like to make films. And when they get views and stuff, I'll have real fans, you know?
Yeah.
People that aren't baby zoomers, you know?
like with me like right now it's like I want to make like a whole bunch of stuff, and a lot of it is quite different. Like I want to make like retrospective videos on video games. Yeah, I want to make like short films and stuff, and I think I
Yeah,
can do that type of thing on one channel, because I feel like if I create multiple channels, that will just stretch my audience even thinner then, if that makes sense.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if I
No, I
am
get you.
going to make a new channel, it's probably going to be for like just streaming. I can like stream on this channel, and then like on my main channel, I can do like a highlight video, like stream highlights, like the good
Yeah,
bits. Maybe I'll do that at some point. I don't know.
yeah,
I
but
would
you at least
like.
need some viewers first.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's
Like,
the thing, though. I have like what 170-ish
mm,
subscribers, and about maybe one of them continuously watches my videos. Like I don't have fans,
yeah.
and that's the only reason why I don't churn more videos out, is because I'll put my heart and soul into a video only for it to get like 2 views, and it hurts because I put a lot of effort into it and it's just being thrown aside. And
Mm,
it's kind of heartbreaking in a way, because
yeah,
I know
yeah.
people that have become like really successful for not doing a lot of stuff, and I'm
Mm,
here, and like I know some people that have made another channel, and then that's surpassed me, and it's like the the only reason why they're getting views is because they're known already, and
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trying, and it's just there comes a breaking point, where you just go, I I don't want to continue trying to get famous, and I'm kind of getting there now, where I'll just make a video for the fun of it, and if it gets a view, cool. If it doesn't, so what? I'm enjoying it, but there's always that little part of me that wants it to be like, I
Yeah,
want that
yeah.
recognition. I want like that video was cool. I enjoyed that. I like how you did this, or even like some feedback. Like I don't really like the way you edited it that way, but overall, good
Hmm.
video. And it's just because I got a comment a while ago on my Slenderman video saying like this video popped up in my recommendation or something, and then I was like, oh, that's cool. It's kind of like giving me a compliment, but still, it's the effort, because like editing for me is like a 4-ish, maybe less or longer hour, you know,
Yeah,
time
yeah.
frame, and it's doing all that to get nothing back. Is it worth it? Because you're not gonna get famous on YouTube just by doing that alone. It's connections
Yeah.
that gets you famous.
And one thing as well that like would put you at a disadvantage as well, and I notice like a lot of like, I don't want to say big YouTubers, because like I watch people that have like maybe like 100,000, maybe just over 100,000, that level of subscriber count, and like those types of people, they don't edit their own videos. They get other
Mm,
people to edit and stuff, and like that whole
yeah.
process is just so much easier, because for us, we're like, we're coming up with the idea, and say like
When, yeah.
for me, like say if I want to make like a video game retrospective video, I've got to then come up with an idea. Like say I want to do this game A, I'm gonna have to like play game A, maybe play it twice just to have everything fresh, record as much of it as I can, then like go through the recordings and stuff, maybe jot down notes here and there, like I want to touch on this point, then write a script, like write a good
Yeah.
script, then record myself saying the script and stuff, and like try and like basically then once I have the audio and stuff, the editing process. And it's like, when I think of myself doing that type of thing, when I've like sort of like recorded myself speaking, I sound too automated, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get that.
Like too
Yeah.
robotic, and it's like, do I put silly jokes in? Do I want to put silly jokes in? Because like when I
Will
watch
those
like,
silly jokes hit? it's just like, yeah.
Yeah, like when I watch like some YouTubers, they do some jokes, and to be fair, they most of the time they land. Most of the time, I'm like,
Like one guy I think is very good at writing scripts is Scott the Woz. Like
oh
John
yeah,
people like that. Like you cannot tell it's a script. It seems so natural. Like
yeah.
when I wrote a script was probably my first and second Destiny video. It was so like you can tell it
Automated.
was scripted. Yeah, because it's just like the way I was speaking. It wasn't normal. It didn't
Yeah, yeah.
flow. It just felt off. And I can't rewatch that video. I mean, I don't really rewatch my videos anyway. But like, that's a lie. I do. I can't rewatch my Destiny videos because yeah. Because like now, what I do, I have fun in a game, and if it's funny, I back record it, and if it's good enough, I'll add some more stuff into it. But I don't do voiceover stuff anymore because every time I have done it, it's weird. Like in my Minecraft videos, hey guys, well, I make massive cock in Minecraft. Subscribe. It just doesn't seem natural, but if I'm just playing Minecraft, like, yeah, I'm making a massive cock. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you see, like, I had a piston here, I can make it throb. It's awesome. But yeah, talk about Minecraft dicks now. What was we saying?
We were like saying
about
like
YouTube?
scripts and stuff, and you were saying like how
Yes.
Scott the Woz, his scripts are like really good. Like
Yeah.
I 100% agree with you. Like oh my god, like
And they're funny.
yeah,
Really
they are.
fucking funny.
They are, and I love like all those little skits he does with his friends. I love that.
Yeah. Have you seen? There's like a murder thing.
The funeral.
Like, the funeral, yes. And then it's like, who killed him? It wasn't me. And then like they constantly reference old videos as well.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
He made a video about like the Gex lizard, and he constantly brings up Gex in like his videos and stuff. Like, because Gex is like the game to shit on, and like he always reference saying like, oh, it was bad, but it wasn't Gex. And then like we, as the audience who have been watching his videos, like we understand that, and it flows so perfectly. That dude's a champ. I love Scott the Woz.
Yeah, I quite like I subbed to him fairly recently, like near the end of last year, maybe like November. It's when I like subbed to him, and it's like yeah, like his videos like so good. Another YouTuber, I'm not sure if you've heard of him. Have you heard of Razorback?
I've heard of him. I think I've seen some of his videos.
His videos are like so good. So
did he
good.
make a video about Control, like the game Control?
He did.
Yes, he's like White Light, is
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
White Light's videos like really good. Like his scripts, how he like just says words and stuff. Like his vocabulary is like fuck.
Like I love his Assassin's Creed Unity video. Like when he's discussing about damage, it's like I died in an Assassin's Creed game, and then he references like the Dave Jones, like, do you fear death? It's like, yes, I fucking do. And he's like, oh, it's so funny. And then I make the script go bad. I just don't understand how it works, you know.
I guess like because like I was like watching like another YouTuber, and like I guess like when it comes to script writing, you write a script, then you rewrite it, then you rewrite it again.
Yeah. Oh, I just dropped my coffee. Oh no.
Oh damn. But yeah, when it comes to like that process of like making content, I kind of want to rush it. I want to get to the end point. I want to have like that finished project and like get it on and like be like, here it is. The last thing, you got to be patient. You got to like do it inch by inch, mile by mile, and like hopefully when it's done, you're proud of it. And I guess that's what
Yeah.
really matters. It's like, as you said, like you've like been trying some stuff. And I guess if you do want to try and get like, say, like big in YouTube, I would recommend is you make a year plan. You plan for the
Yeah.
year, like you want to like make some big projects and stuff, and then you like say you'll make these projects. Maybe you'll try and promote them on social media and stuff, and like try and like put all your effort into all these projects for a year, and see in that year if you notice some growth. And maybe you will.
But chances are that you won't. Because YouTube is a piranha pit. And the only way to become big is if you become a shark. And it's like, there's so many YouTube channels now. Back in the day, do you remember Fred? The YouTube channel Fred?
I know exactly what you're on about.
Voice.
I've heard of the shitty films. Never seen anything. They look awful.
Yeah, like that was the thing on YouTube. A guy with an annoying voice became famous on YouTube. Nowadays, there's so many people with annoying voices, such as myself, and they don't get any views because it's no longer the zeitgeist. Is that the right word? It's no longer the thing. Like there's trends, and I hate trends so much because you can't just post anything now because YouTube, it favors what's popular at the time. Like, oh, a bunch of kids are watching Fortnite, let's just shove fucking Fortnite at everyone's screen. Oh, everybody likes Drake now, Drake, Cocomelon, cringe. And it's like, no, that shouldn't be how it is. People who really fucking, because I love your retrospective videos, like that Ghost Rider one that you did. So fucking nostalgic. I love that video, and that's on like what? How many views? Like
120, I think, something like that.
120 views, and that's really good. It's informative, it's funny, it's nostalgic, and it's getting over like a kid singing Johnny Johnny. It's got more views, more subscribers from that video, and something with actual fucking effort into it. And that's because YouTube has just pushed your video aside because it's like, oh, it's not what everyone else is watching. Everyone without a brain cell is watching. It's flock mentality, and I don't like it.
Yeah, it reminds me like there's this one YouTuber I watch, and he's actually pretty good, and he makes like retrospective videos. He made like one about The Last of Us that was like over an hour, and that was so good, and that got like maybe like 20,000 views, which wasn't much, considering his like YouTube subscriber count is like 2K, like 200K. And pretty much another YouTuber, I'm not sure if I've unsubbed, I was thinking of unsubbing, pretty much like he did used to do stuff I watched, but now he doesn't, and all this guy does now is basically with his girlfriend watch TikTok videos, and he does that every day, and they get hundreds of thousands of views per video, and all they do is just sit and watch stupid stuff.
It's a shame, because do you remember Dan the Diamond Minecart?
No.
PewDiePie. Do you know PewDiePie?
I know, well, not personally.
Yeah.
We couldn't get him as a guest.
Oh yeah, me and Felix Kjellberg go way back. But yeah, he was one of the first ever YouTubers most of us have ever seen before. And now he just does React content. I know he does other stuff I haven't seen, but it's like you used to be the top of your game, man. Like making really entertaining stuff. Like him sitting in a closet screaming his head off at a scary game. I still today love that content. And I know me saying before like how you don't see the little videos. Every so often I get a gem of like a smaller creator playing a horror game and just having fun with it. He's not reacting to any TikTok bullshit cringe stuff. He's just having fun with a horror game. And that's what we need today, with kids with attention spans lower than a fucking bird. It's not right. YouTube and TikTok and YouTube Shorts, they are poisoning and rotting our brains. They're showing us like the shortest clips, so only they get shown. Why is this podcast getting really fucking political?
yeah, we're just like talking about like YouTube and like how it works and like TikTok and all that. We've just gone down this massive rabbit hole.
Yeah, like down with the man. Fuck you, Susan.
But also like and subscribe.
Yeah, we need it. We need it, man. Okay, let's change the subject into something a little more lighthearted.
Well, I'm gonna briefly like continue the subject just for a tiny bit.
Yeah,
so I have like sort of like I've joined these like podcast groups on Facebook, and I've been like promoting our podcast, like episode 1, on it, and like I think that's why it's had like a few more views than usual, and like
how many views are we on, by the way?
30.
Not bad.
And this one guy, he messaged me and he was like, I'll sub for a sub, and he sent me a picture of the podcast and he hit the subscribe button. I'm not going to subscribe to him. For one, I'm not doing a sub for a sub. You know, I have like 80 subscribers. I'm very particular. But anyway, so no, hold on. So basically, I was on 36 subscribers, but then I was on 37. I'm back to 36 now.
Yeah. Like, some of my favorite streamers, I remember hearing stories of how they grew back in the day. It probably doesn't work now. It's like they did sub for sub. Like, they would go on websites to do a sub for sub. And now they're on like 6 million subs, and it's you cannot get famous on YouTube. That's the point of this entire tangent. If you have listened this far, comment cucumber again. I want to hear another cucumber. We didn't hear it last time.
No one fucking commented cucumber. No. You're all a bunch of savages. Fuck you. Fuck you all. You know, fuck our audience. You're all a bunch of cunts.
Fuck you. You don't like us. We don't like you. This might come back later in life. Fingers crossed.
The intellectual people, they'll know.
Yeah, you know, they're our fans. You know, we like them. See, if I had fans, I would talk to you. I wouldn't be like PewDiePie. You'd send PewDiePie a message and he just wouldn't respond. I would probably respond and tell you to go fuck yourself myself. You know?
What's your YouTube goal then? If you could like achieve your YouTube like fame career, what would you like? Like how many subs?
Well, as many subs as possible, really. I just want over 5k. I want an audience. I don't want a number. That makes much sense. I want people to look forward to my videos. For example, one of my favorite YouTubers now, Zanny, I love whenever he posts a video. Like, as soon as he posts it, I'm like the first 5 people to watch it, and I love his videos. I want to be like him, you know. I want to make a dumb video. Well, his videos aren't dumb. I just want to make a dumb video. Like, it's entertaining. I want people to enjoy it. I want them to just have a good time. I want people to just have fun watching my videos. I want to make people laugh. That's my end goal. I just want some people to at least have a good time watching my videos. I want to make people smile.
Yeah, thinking about what you just said, like having like 5k or 10k subscribers, that would be pretty cool. Just having like that amount of people like talk to you and like comment on your videos, and just knowing that you've got like that niche of an audience, That would be
Yeah.
pretty cool. For me, the dream is like hitting 100k. If I ever did that, I'd consider myself I've made it.
See, like, I want to be not noticed everywhere, but say if I went to like a VidCon, I want the odd few people to go, "Oh, I liked your video." Like, obviously, the plan is to grow. I don't ever plan on the number capping, but having if I could just be given 5k loyal subscribers who watch my videos, I would be happy with that. You know, 'cause
And
I
as
want to make
well,
videos for people.
like I would like to get like at least 1,000. So then like you could try like the YouTube like partnering thingamabob.
Yeah.
Because then you could get like monetized and stuff. Like that'd be interesting to experience.
Just get
Like
money from YouTube.
yeah,
I
and
never
see
thought
see how
about,
that
like,
goes.
money. Like, it's never really been on my radar making a job out of YouTube, because obviously like we're going in like the film business and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna make films and shit, so it's like YouTube isn't my main priority source of income, but I like making YouTube because it's fun. You know, I could just hop on a game and make a video, but I want people to enjoy what I've made.
I forgot his name, but you know the film Shazam?
Zachary Levi?
Well, the director, he was a YouTuber. The guy who directed.
I can't remember his name.
But yeah, like,
I know what you're on about.
Yeah, because like, as you said, we want to get into the film business and stuff, and YouTube is a great way of doing that. Like, say, like, we make, like, some passion projects, and, like, say they turn out well, and we can, like, build an audience and stuff from that. Like, that could take us so far in, like, our careers and stuff.
Like, with my ARG, there's a couple of people that enjoy the videos, because when I did the thing for college, episode 9, I got a couple of comments saying like, I this is cool, I like this. When do you plan on making a new episode or so? And I was like, that's nice to hear, you know.
Yeah,
people
yeah.
appreciating your hard-earned work. But even then, like, the amount of people that don't continue watching, they only watch like the first minute where it's not interesting. What video? Yeah, in my Slenderman video, I even put like a disclaimer saying, if you've got a short attention span, skip to, I think it was like 50 seconds, I don't know. But yeah, it's like, YouTube's hard, man.
Yeah, it is.
Making videos is easy. Getting the views is the hard part.
I'd say making videos as well can be quite difficult, like especially like some of those like big projects you want to do.
Yeah, like really depending on what you are planning on making.
Yeah.
Like, as for you have to really plan out what you're doing.
Yeah.
Just do funny thing, make video. Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing.
Let's change
like,
subject now.
Alright.
Yeah.
What time are we on? Damn, we're nearly on an hour.
Shit.
So, hold on, let me stop recording.
Okay.
I'll say stop and then we won't speak. And then I'll start again.
Okay.
And
we are back. There is a guitar sitting right next to me. May I play
Sure.
the one I always play? Thank you. This might not be that good because I'm a little rusty. Can you hear this fine?
Yeah.
Ah, fucked it up again. Right, okay, I can do this. I can do this. It's just because I've got the stress of 2 people watching. It's me and my one viewer. There we go. I can do more, but I'm not gonna do it because I fucked up so many times already. There we go. Oh, yay! So that one person in the comment in like 6 years when this video gets views, like, oh, why don't you play the guitar? I played it now. Happy? Happy now? Happy? Are you
If
happy?
you're
You
happy
happy with
and you
yourself?
know it, clap your
Yeah.
hands.
I'm not clapping my hands because I'm not happy because you right there, you are the person that made me play this guitar. Stop typing. Stop typing. I've already fucking done it. But thank you for watching. I will do whatever you ask, please.
Yeah, we'll do anything for
What an odd
views.
segment.
Yeah. Moving
Like the
topic
person, anything for views.
to something
Yes,
else.
new topic.
Are you interested in the new Avatar film?
No.
With the blue people?
No, not. No.
Well, in hot news, Disney have removed the first film off Disney Plus and they've put it back in theaters.
What? So Avatar 1 is in theirs?
Yeah, again. And it's not on Disney Plus. It's coming back on September something. Hold on, let me get the post. Let me get the
Smart.
post.
See, I kind of like that because I grew up on like the end of Blockbuster, so I miss going. Did we speak about Blockbuster last episode? See, I can't remember
Maybe.
which is podcast and which is like actual conversation, but yeah,
it's all blurring into one.
Yeah, but like. I grew up right at the end of Blockbuster because I remember when I went to the hospital and I was wearing like a Blockbuster shirt, and but the doctor was like, "Oh, so you're 19 years old, so you didn't grow up on Blockbuster?" I was like, "Yes, I fucking did. Yes, I fucking did. There was one in a place that I'm not gonna say because if I did, Craig would blur it." But yeah, I went there on holiday. Like every weekend, and it was a blockbuster there, like one of the last blockbusters. And I remember getting like Johnny English Reborn, Never Ending Stories, the fucking Power Rangers, Ivan Ooze movies were fucking great, loved them. And then I just remember it closing down one day. I'm like, what the hell? What? And then they're like, but Netflix. I'm like, what? Netflix? Netflix is good, but Blockbuster is better. You ever just wake up and be like, hey, I want to watch a film, so you have to go for a walk to get a film, and then he's like, I don't know if this film sucks.
I just bought
reviews.
DVDs.
Yeah, it's like this film looks interesting by the DVD cover.
Yeah.
And now every DVD movie poster is all the fucking same. It's like red, blue, good guy, bad guy, they're merging into orange and white. It's like, give us something fucking interesting. I'm looking at my Back to the Future post. It's the one where Marty's looking at his watch like that, and he's the DeLorean open end with fire tire tracks. That's interesting. You don't get stuff like that anymore. It's all the same fucking mind-numbing bullshit. I'm getting political again, Craig. When we hit a milestone, we need to do something. Like, there's a podcast I watch called Trash Taste, and they usually do like IRL videos. Like I think the first video they did, it's been a while since I've seen it, but they went to, because they all live in Japan and they're like an anime based podcast. They went to the Akihabara, which is like the place where you buy anime figures and stuff, and they all bought anime figures in these shops in Akihabara. But they had like challenges, like sing the Evangelion theme whilst running up the stairs, like screaming it, buy a hentai manga, stuff like that. We need to do something like that. When we find our name, we will do something.
If this podcast gets like 100 likes,
Hello, this is Craig. I'm currently editing the film, and this certain bit I had to cut because it was inappropriate. And my friend Aaron, he was like, "Oh, we cannot have this bit in the podcast." So I apologise. We have to cut it. But who knows, maybe we'll release this footage at some point. Maybe we won't. I don't know. But anyway, enjoy the rest of the podcast, and thanks for your understanding.
I'll I'll edit it in such a way where it's so vague what we said. Either that, or I may cut this conversation and just leave this bit that I've cut an entire conversation just because it was outrageous.
Yeah, we said something very well. I didn't say it. Craig said something that's quite. Not TOS, you know?
Terms of service. I remember from last episode. I remember.
Yeah, you're learning. Yeah, we should do something special as a milestone. Maybe not go-karting, because last time I went go-karting I nearly died. But yeah, we should do something. Like,
okay. What milestone?
First 10 subscribers when we make the channel, like the new channel.
Right.
Should we? What time are we on? Because I guess this time we could think about naming the channel. Throw some stuff into the.
I was about to say we're on 10 minutes, but we're basically on like an hour and 10 minutes. Some possible names.
Go for a couple longer.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Untitled podcast is already a thing.
Possibly.
That exists.
This was just like what's the fucking word? Like, not like a reservation, but like a working in progress title.
Yeah.
Some names. Because the thing is, I do love, and we can't really call it because it's not what it is, but man, do I love the name Sci-Finders.
That is a gem, but it's like we aren't the Sci-Finders. We're only two people from the Sci-Finders.
Yeah. It's like, man, is that a great fucking name.
Like, there was a YouTube channel that I watched called The Lunch Club, and that split up. If you know, you know. And then 3 of them got together and became Chuckle Sandwich. So they split from Lunch Club and became Chuckle Sandwich. We have split from the Sci-Finders, and we are now our own people.
Like, there
we
is
have an off.
the boring choice, calling it like Craig and Aaron's podcast.
Yeah, but that's boring. You see, it needs to be some kind of inside joke, like the Shibuya podcast, but we don't live in Japan.
That's good, the Shibuya podcast.
That is pretty good, because it is a very old inside joke that we have. The
Yeah.
Shibuya podcast.
Shibuya.
Shibuya.
The Shibuya
I think we're
podcast.
onto something.
But the thing is, like, oof, does it work? Can we make it work? Like, every episode we'll just randomly say Shibuya, but it's like, would that work? Is that what we call ourselves? Maybe.
See, the thing is, like, no, I was gonna say we could like green screen ourselves in Shibuya Station, but we're not in Shibuya, so it wouldn't make sense.
I don't have green screen.
Yeah.
I'd like to get a green screen just because I could do some cool shit with it.
I have a green screen somewhere.
Just paint part of your wall green.
Do you know the song Caramel Dancing?
No.
Like, you've definitely heard it before, but like when I got a green screen, I did the caramel. There's a dance where they go like that. I did that with my green screen. That's the only time I've used it.
No.
I could probably try break it out, but yeah, like names. Shibuya podcast could work, but it's not in Shibuya. And anyone just clicking on it, like, hang on, they're not in fucking Shibuya. What's going up here? They're lying to us. Cringe downvote.
It definitely should be something that is tied to both of us as well.
Yeah. See, like, the critiques podcast wouldn't work as well because that makes it sound pretentious, you know?
Could call it something like random chatting or trash talking or something like
See,
that.
trash talking is very close to trash taste.
Ah.
I do like trash talking, but it's... People are gonna be like, oh, you just...
Yeah, that's technically like insulting in someone like in party chat or like gaming wise and shit. Someone has knocked on Aaron's door.
I need to... Do not disturb sign. Okay, what was you saying?
What was I saying? Oh, the last thing I said was someone has knocked on Aaron's door. We were coming up with names.
Yes.
The door
See,
knocking podcast.
The door knockers. Yeah, cringe. No, I kind of like the name. You know, Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul. They have an alcohol called Dos Hombres. I kind of like something like that because it kind of works. Because we're two friends. You know, but we can't call ourselves the Dos Hombres podcast. Or can we? But then again, we're not Spanish, so it wouldn't really make sense.
We'll call ourselves the Welsh Boys.
I'm not Welsh.
Oh, you have to ruin it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have just been born in Wales. Oh, what was I thinking?
We'll call ourselves the British Boys.
British boys. But you're not British.
Well, yeah, I'm Welsh, which means I'm British.
Oh shit. Oh, it's too late. My mind's much.
It's too late to make a
British
joke. They'll call us the Queen's Gambit.
Like the film. No,
We're the
show.
Queen's Bees. We'll call ourselves the Bees Podcast. And our logo will be a bee.
Podcast. Alright, Jerry Seinfeld. The Bees Podcast.
We'll call ourselves.
You know, it's like bee right activists are gonna click on the videos. Like, hang on, they're not talking about bees. They're on about Overwatch porn. What's this?
Well, from episode 3 onwards, we'll always wear a jumper that's black and red.
Red?
No, black and yellow. Black and yellow. And that'll be our theme song right at the beginning of the podcast. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. And it'll just be a bumblebee.
Yeah.
Just raving. Just fucking raving. Just this bumblebee.
Damn.
The Bees Podcast.
I can't think of a name. I do like the Shibuya podcast, but there's a lot of context that is lacking.
Yeah.
Or it could be Shibuya put into a phrase. Like chuckle sandwich is knuckle sandwich, but chuckle laugh, haha, chuckle sandwich.
That's the thing, the name also should sort of represent what the podcast is about. With our other podcast, Sci-Finders, literally the premise was we find crappy sci-fi films and we talk about them. That's it.
Yeah.
We find sci-fi films. Sci-Finders. Like that's why I love that name. It's so beautiful.
It's so creative.
Yeah. It's simple yet creative and original. That's what we need.
What was the ideas we had for the original name of Sightfinders?
I can't remember. I could probably find my work somewhere. But
I had a pretty good one.
I think we did come up with Sightfinders quite early on. We should like have an episode of like our podcast where we have like Owen and Marley, and we'll call the title of the episode Sightfinders Reunion.
Yeah, yeah. I do like trash talkers.
Trash.
Because that's what we do. We talk trash. Like we have a very interesting dynamic, you and I, where I would like a film, but you would also not like the film, and we would talk about what we liked and what we didn't. It's kind of like opposites attract in some way, and very occasionally, such as the Batman, we just love everything about it. And like that's the interesting stuff that we have. We would always have something to say, no matter what. Some part would be trash talking it.
Trash
so
talkers.
Similar to trash taste.
I do like trash talking or trash talkers. Trash talkers.
It does work. Trash talkers, because it's an alliteration. And we talk trash.
Let me
so
see if there is one existing.
Yeah. If there is, then that's a no-go. Yeah, I do like trash talkers. Or the Talking Trash podcast. Because it's kind of like how we are talking trash, and we are trash that is talking.
Damn it, it's taken.
Is talking trash one?
But yeah, trash talkers is taken. It's a podcast as well.
How many subs?
97,000.
I was gonna say we can overtake 97. But no, we cannot. Yeah, just cut that part then.
I'll send you the image, but yeah. To be continued.
To be continued, indeed.
Well, I have been Craig / YouTube name not yet disclosed.
I have been very tired recording this podcast because about 12 hours of sleep this entire week. My name be Gaffney. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah. Farewell, guys. Even though we said fuck you, we hate you, we love you really. Like and subscribe. Yeah. Cucumber.
Like and subscribe. Cucumber.
Comment man. Cucumber in the comments.
Comment cucumber.
If you don't, you're gay.
Be one of the first fans and message us.
Yeah.
When we get popular, you will be one of the very first, and we will reference you, saying, "Oh, we spoke to so and so here." You'll be one of the first.
One of our early fans.
One of our early fans. Early fans.
Oh.
Exclusive content.
Farewell, guys. Farewell.
Break, spread, asshole.